So it's been 7 months since the grand opening.
Yeah.
Do you feel like a lot has changed?
I've learned so much
Yeah.
about the game. It's just, and yeah.
I mean, to me there is, because
It has.
there was that didn't exist really.
The service department, the
department.
servicing didn't exist. I think at that point we were just trying to find our place and position, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because we had basically introduced this whole new concept to Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know, the Hawaiian automotive landscape
Yeah.
was just about to be hit by a tsunami, basically. And you're like, well, how do I manage this? You know, I mean, and all the ideas that we had and all the imports that we were bringing in at the time, we were just trying to make the right step. And at that moment in time, foot placement was critical.
Yeah.
You know, we needed to solidify our name as a household name. So like right now, when you think of JDM in Hawaii,
JDM Hawaii.
JDM Hawaii comes to mind. We've been running ads since then, nonstop, since the grand opening, every single day.
Yeah.
Even on Spanish stations like Telemundo.
Yeah, really?
A customer called me the other day. He was like,
What's the ad? Was it video or talking?
No, it's like the commercial.
Oh.
Yeah, so the actual commercial is still through Telemundo. Hi there.
Hello.
You're here to pick up your baby.
Yes, I am.
7 months into it, we're a lot wiser. We're not a lot more knowledgeable of what it takes, because it's completely different. I had no idea that it requires this much to do this.
As far as
financially, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So most people think that it's easy just to get cars from Japan. I mean, maybe if you're bringing in one, it's okay, because all the units that has to get purchased outright. So if you're looking at 30, 50, 35 units or whatever, just average that, say by $7,000 or whatever that number is. That sits in Japan, needs to be paid up front until shipping is available to come out. That's money tied up. So if you got a couple $100,000 just sitting over there.
I always think that too.
You know, because it's very cash intensive.
Yeah.
And you know, you put in like $200,000, $300,000 in some cases that we have just sitting in Japan waiting.
Cars on sight unseen.
Sight unseen. I mean, yes, you're relying on your suppliers to provide, you know, the quality and maintain that quality.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, there's some always some slight, deviance from what you are expecting.
Yeah.
And there's that margin. So that's one. Number two, once you get the inventory, the amount of work that goes into prepping it to give it to the customer, to give it to you as a customer, because I mean, I'm not gonna outline every single thing, but it takes a lot.
Yeah.
And especially you've seen how the way we detail them.
Yeah.
It gets stripped down to the bone.
Yeah.
Mechanicals gotta get done. And like I said, we have the warranty service. Classic example.
Yeah.
You know, the customer just walked in. He bought his vehicle, and within, I think it was like a month and a half after he bought it, give or take, his flex plate broke. You know, the part in front of the torque converter. It broke. It literally just, snapped. Not snapped, but it broke.
Yeah.
So, and we'll just glad we're able to help.
More than that. You guys are awesome.
Thank you. So basically, at the customer, and we took care of it.
Yeah.
So things like this, we didn't know it was gonna, what's gonna go wrong. So we take a chance. We're buying all these units that are antique, 25-year-old cars, and we're placing our entire business model on the fact that they don't, or the hopes that they don't fail.
Yeah. The thing with these two is if you're getting K cars, which is what I obviously love.
Yeah.
But if you were buying 25-year-old, let's
Supras,
say, not even Supras, like just like Toyota Crowns, cars that people took care of.
Yes.
But in Japan, no one cares about K cars.
Exactly. These are truck.
Yeah.
These are farm trucks.
Even
agricultural
like
machines. That's all it is.
They're passed down and no one cares about. If you were buying, let's say, even Delicas, cars that even in Japan people take care of to an extent.
Absolutely.
But these are farm trucks.
Yes. And to place the whole entire business model
on 12-inch rims, that's really what it is. Like,
on 12 and 10-inch rims, hoping that each one that you pick up doesn't have a bad motor, doesn't have, you know what I mean? And we've gone through, you and I have spoken about units that we're not going to be buying.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we all know what they are.
Yeah.
And some of those models I will never touch again.
Yeah.
And this is based on my trial and error. Now, I'm not just going to say, well, hey, you know what? I think you should not do this. Hey, you know what? I paid to learn. Why shouldn't you?
Yeah.
If you want to try to emulate that, that's on you.
Yeah.
But more so, I love doing this because it brings me a different level of excitement.
Yeah.
Every day is something new. I mean, look at this. I'm still in love with this thing.
Yeah.
I haven't driven it yet.
Oh, okay, you gotta drive it.
I haven't driven it yet. I'm not a Miata fan. You know what I mean? I'm just, but it's just
one of one.
It's a one of one. There's nothing to compare it to.
Yeah.
So I would say for the time that has elapsed since we opened, from even when we started to now, I could definitely say without a doubt, I pretty much know these cars in and out.
Yeah. How many units did you move?
From since we started,
Yeah.
250.
Oh, like
250 units we've moved
in less than 2 years.
in less than 2 years.
Yeah, that's good. And like what, 190 them, 200 them are Ks?
I would say about 100, about 180 of them are K trucks.
Yeah.
So we
75%.
single-handedly changed the automotive landscape in Hawaii. We took this to a level where no one else expected or even imagined. People thought I was crazy.
Yeah.
They're like, "You're stupid. What? Well, you go sell the regular BMWs and this, you like your regular, regular cars." And one of my friends was like, "Dude, what are you doing? This is like, are you okay?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I got this.
Yeah.
I live for a challenge, and this is it." Now, I stuck it out. I've had very dark days. I've had nights when I couldn't sleep because I was actually questioning myself and say, "Well, did I make the right decision?" You know what I mean? I am in an industry where everybody's going in a straight line. That all the dealers is a cookie cut model. Mm-hmm. You buy used cars, you sell used cars, and you just that. I decided to make a complete left turn.
Yeah.
I made a complete left turn. I dropped the tent and I built a city.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it comes
That's
down
a good
to.
one. That's a good one.
So that's where we are now. We are pretty much a household name.
Yeah.
When it comes to JDM.
I've seen a lot of yesterday was basically my last night here, and I was driving around, and every single day I've seen a K truck. Every single day I've seen a K truck.
Yeah.
Every single day I've seen a K van, and a lot of them had a little sticker at the back.
Yep, absolutely. And like I said, it's a perfect island vehicle.
Perfect.
The speed limit is top speed is 60 miles an hour.
If you can get there.
If you can get there based on the traffic. God forbid there's an accident, you're done. You're down to about 20 miles, 10 miles, sometimes 5 miles an hour.
Yeah.
There's no need for more than that. Parking is a nuisance. Gas is expensive. You're getting about 35 miles per gallon on these little puppies.
And the good thing about these is that you don't have to get on the highway.
You don't.
Ever.
You don't.
Ever.
Based on where you live.
Yeah.
And you don't.
And even when you're on the highway, you're going 40.
Exactly.
40, 50.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at a lot of your videos when you do your POV runs. You're on the freeway, but you don't need to be redlining. You don't need to be doing 100, 120 kilometers. It's just, there's no need.
Yeah, I don't think I could. It would be a late night to go to 100 miles per hour here. 100 miles per hour.
Exactly.
It would be very difficult to do 100 miles per hour.
On a regular day,
Yeah, no.
But we've definitely grown. We have a staff. I think our staff is about 12 right now.
Yeah, probably in July was
7, yeah. So I mean, we have, like I said, 2 full-time mechanics.
Yeah.
We have a mechanic, set up in the back where we're doing everything right now. We're doing an engine swap on an Acti. We're installing the turbo on the Jimny.
The guy, he's probably watching.
This. He was a victim of bad K-truck mechanic. Let's just put it that way. I'm not gonna say no more.
Yeah.
But we are fixing it for him.
Yeah.
So he brought it to us, and like I said, a detail, and we're just trying to take care of everything. So there's so many moving pieces to this, and I just absolutely love it. I had got more joy out of this than going and buying a BMW
That's me too.
or an Audi.
Yeah.
It's just different. It's everything is like it's you don't know what you're getting, even when you think, well, okay, I'm buying an Acti, it's an SDX, and the basis. When it arrives, you're like, oh my God, look at that. Look at this, look at that. And then, because they've customized it throughout the years, and you never know what you're gonna find.
And it customizes it from a different
From-
country too.
exactly.
Like their version is not our version.
Exactly,
Customized.
exactly. So
Yeah.
I've definitely, I could say without a doubt, I absolutely love my job.
Yeah. What do you think you have a plan for the next 8 months or 6 months
The next
before December?
before
Or 2024, really.
before December, we are. I have some plans in mind. I can't
Yeah.
say what they are,
Okay.
but it's gonna be big, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be very well. It's gonna be as big as who we are right now, and everybody knows. Well, okay, this JDM, this that, and you
Yeah.
know, it's gonna be something on that scale where
Yeah.
it's gonna be known. We're like, okay, wow, this is what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know, stand by. You know, stay tuned. You'll see. You know,
Yeah.
it's coming, but
Yeah.
but it's all about growth. Because from where we started, if I could just roll back to where we started at our first location,
Mm-hmm.
we started with 15 cars. Fast forward to, of course, you know, COVID came, everything dropped, fell off. Business fell off off the books. Everything just went flat. We popped through that, and that gave birth to this.
Yeah.
And we
It's like
have
a
not
phoenix.
taken out a single loan.
Oh wow.
Not a single loan.
Yeah.
Nothing. Zero.
That's really good.
Nothing.
And
Like
people understand.
nothing. If you think about it, you starting a dealership from, and the renovation on this to
Yeah.
get set up here was about 300. To where we are to this day,
Yeah.
modification and all this, everything that you're seeing furnishing this was about 300 grand.
Yeah.
And not a single dollar of that was borrowed money.
Yeah.
All started from 15 cars out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's easy.
No.
You know,
But the people who don't really understand business is that it's financially, to have 50 cars here, you need a lot of money.
you need a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then we went from our other location was 6,000. The lot itself could have only it maxed out at 15 cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like it was like a 4,000. It's like a 3,700 square foot lot.
Yeah.
So it's not a big space, you know what I mean? And we had the office and all that.
Yeah.
Total was just under 6,000.
Yeah.
And now to what we have here, we have about 15,000 square feet. You know what I mean? So we've definitely
Yeah. You have what,
utilized
30 cars here right now?
yeah, we've definitely utilized the time and grew into it. You know what I mean? I work like 8 days a week.
Yeah.
You know, you and I, we just,
Yeah.
that's how it is. And then I have a wonderful team. Everybody's pretty much doing what they need to do. They're professionals in
Yeah.
their own section, in their own segment. And I just feel very blessed to have a great team.
Yeah.
And that's what it is, because if you have the right people in the right places, your job's gonna be easier.
Yeah.
That frees me up to bring more cars, bring better cars, and to basically get the operation zip
Yeah.
tight to where it needs to be, rather than me, oh my God, I have to go pick up after this person and so on and so forth. And that's kind of where we are. So them have attributed to the success of
Yeah.
the company, because like I said, I'm not sitting at Mai Tais, with a
Yeah.
margarita, or I just, pina colada or
Yeah.
something. I'm here. I'm in the trenches with them every single day.
Yeah, I mean, I've been here basically every single day. And
Every
single
exactly.
day.
I've always every single day.
Yeah.
I take one day off, which is Sundays, which is for my daughter.
Yeah.
They call it. She said it's Daddy Day, and
Yeah.
I gotta put down the pen
Yeah.
and just get away and then just focus on her.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what's the point of working if you can't enjoy it?
Yeah.
So, but that's kind of where we are, and like I said, I'm extremely happy for the growth that we've had.
Yeah.
This is there's a lot to come.
Yeah, of course.
There's
Of course.
another big
I mean,
announcement.
for me being here, this is like 7 months ago,
Yeah,
and
you
4
see the
months
growth.
ago, because that wasn't there at
Yeah.
all. Remember, it didn't even
Yeah.
exist,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
was for just food the day
Yeah.
I saw it. There
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
no mechanics back there, and then I don't think there was this many cars.
No.
Yeah.
And then I would say roughly about 20 cars a shipment we get an average
Month.
a month.
Yeah.
Roughly 20 cars. I mean, they rotate in and out, naturally. I think our next shipment's about 30 cars coming
Yeah.
in. So it's just you just gotta go with it. Just keep pushing through.
Yeah.
It's like anything, any business that you're in, you got to push through.
Yeah.
So
And you gotta spend money to make money.
you have to spend money, especially if you're playing with this game.
Yeah. People always tell me, like,
Keep in mind that if you're out there and you're thinking, oh, I want to go sell K-Trucks,
Yeah.
make sure you got a couple mil stashed.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna
unless you
need
do
it.
one at a time. Two
Yeah,
at a
unless,
time,
yeah,
three at
if
a
you
time.
start flipping it a little here and there, it's gonna take over. But I needed to go big.
Yeah.
So the way I had to go big in order to
Yeah.
get to where I am. In Hawaii, they say go big or go home.
Yeah.
And I needed to blanket, and I used my strategy.
Yeah.
It worked, and I'm very thankful for that.
Yeah.
So I just want to continue providing top-notch vehicles. You see the quality that we're bringing in. And actually, in the beginning, we didn't know what we were bringing in because we just wanted to try it out. But as we went through it, we realized, well, this is good, this is not good, let's get more of this. And we just kind of tweaked and made adjustments as we've come through as we've gone through.
Yeah.
And now we absolutely perfected it. We know what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Our suppliers are, like I said, everything's on point, and it's just, like I said, better. I mean, like I said, I hate to keep referencing this baby, but she's.
I mean, basically the cappuccino was there.
Yes, this
That
was the
another-
cappuccino.
yeah.
Yep, the
That was another
cappuccino.
great example.
Exactly.
And the cool thing about this is that next year you're gonna have to learn all over again
Yes.
because of 99.
Yep.
A few injected K trucks,
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
few injected vans, a new bodies.
Yep.
And everyone's gonna want a new one now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's like the new car market, but it's just there's us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because every year something else is available.
Yeah.
Like this, a perfect example.
Yeah.
This is the first 98
NA8.
NA8
Yeah.
in
Probably
Hawaii.
in Hawaii, yeah.
Not probably, 100%. This is the first NA8 in Hawaii. And the only one with this body kit. I don't even know what the body kit is.
Yeah. Someone comment below what the body kit is.
Yeah, please tell me.
Yeah.
Help me figure out what this is. You've been a great asset to our growth.
Appreciate it.
We've had, I would say, since we've made this connection,
Yeah.
I want to say at least 10 people
Yeah.
has bought because of your videos.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally about 10 people have bought because of the video. The guy with the box truck, the wooden plank thing in the.
Oh, really?
He bought that because of you.
Oh, I was trying to find him at the meeting. I couldn't see him.
He
The sandbar,
was
the
one.
black
Yeah, he
sandbar.
was like, hey, I've been watching his videos, and I've always been interested in it. And I came in just because of him.
Wow.
So I've sold a lot of vehicles.
That's good.
That's why we keep this relationship.
that's why I'll be back
You flew
in
out here
8
just
months.
to,
Yeah.
exactly. So I think you're a perfectionist and you're a professional at what you do, and it obviously shows in your work. So we got a long future ahead of us.
It's good because I naturally feel like I'm going to grow. Obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
To the point where then I have 50,000 subscribers.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Cooler, and then you
Absolutely.
will be there at the same point
Absolutely.
and continue to connect. Because when I got here, basically you just started in a way.
I had just started.
Because
Yeah.
this you didn't even have a door.
I didn't have a door.
You didn't even have a door. And I was just like, oh, we'll just come. to
Yeah,
the place
exactly.
out.
Remember we had the Delica that was blocking.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Literally didn't have a door.
But it's like I said, it's about growth.
Yeah.
And we definitely embrace that.
Yeah.
So we've gotten better, as I said, with the selection. We've gotten, now all our trucks have new tires.
Yeah.
Before we didn't know anything about that. We've unfortunately had incidents or accidents in Hawaii, not any that came from us, thankfully, of trucks vehicle tires that blew out.
Yeah.
One ended in casualty, unfortunately.
I heard about
My
that.
heart goes out to that family. But I tell people, check your tires. Do not. It's the same. Like if you go in to buy a Nissan Altima or a Toyota Camry or Corolla, if the tires are shredded, you're probably not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
Why buy it on a K truck?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Do not buy a K truck or any vehicle with dry rot tires. You're asking for trouble.
Yeah.
Don't think, well, I'm gonna buy this and so it's cheaper and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
You're not. It's not worth it.
Yeah.
We just ordered like 70 tires. Those hard to get tires. We're the only one in Hawaii with them. Those 12-inch 145 R12s. The ones that that brand that we carry.
Yeah.
We're the only ones in Hawaii with them. And then back there they're putting in the turbo. They're doing so we're doing all kinds of stuff.
I mean, the Black's body kit, Maybe I'll show her an hour.
You know what? Let's go take a look. Let's look at this body kit. I mean,
I'll take this one. I made a video on this guy, on this guy, on that guy.
You saw the coilovers, you saw the springs, right? Now look at this. I'm so sorry that you couldn't actually have you stand next to it. So sorry when you didn't get the driver.
Special though.
Yes, yeah. So what happened, and we are fixing this. So you know, have you ever seen a you know what a death wobble on a Wrangler is?
Yeah, I've heard about it for the Jimny.
So it happens on Suzuki's.
Yeah.
It's the only K-truck that it happens to. And what happens is your two front wheels go like this. And that's what's happening with the carry. So we are basically in the process of fixing it.
Yeah.
And like I said, we just wanted to, I'll let you do a thing, make sure that you were safe. So
yeah.
I took it for a good drive before the car show because I didn't want something to happen while you were driving it. And that's when I discovered it 2 days before the show, and we busted butt to try to.
Yeah, I mean, I still appreciate the effort,
God,
obviously.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, just even seeing it, I'm definitely gonna take some pictures next to it.
So,
that's enough. That's really enough, and it looks cool. It's probably one of the only. It's the only one in Hawaii. It's the only one I've ever seen too.
Only black skin in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I do have another black skid available for sale.
Just like for the same car?
Just like this for the carry.
Yeah.
Same setup.
The interior, look at this. I've never seen that in my life.
Yeah,
it's 5-speed.
Like and they put the roof.
Oh yeah, the checker, the headliner's nice.
Carpeted roof, and then the horn works too.
Yeah.
Breaks my heart that you didn't get to drive it.
Yeah.
I really wanted you to drive it, but right there, right next to it. That's at least you can get into it. you can still get into it. Roll your window down, but
Still feel like I'm traveling.
yeah, there you go.
Everyone's telling me that I should bring this back home. That there's no way that I'm leaving Hawaii without taking this home.
Oh my God.
There's a long road ahead.
Yeah.
Maybe I will take it home.
But no, I've been, like I said, we've been extremely appreciative that you obviously came back. Our car show was a hit. We're gonna make the next one even better. And like I said, it's just about growth.
Yeah.
As a business owner, I'm always thinking about how to expand, how to take it to the next level. I mean, and then
yeah, getting stuff like this is different. My top 10 video, you can watch it, click the corner right now. There's a lot of, I wanted to make a top 5, it was too hard. There's more than 10 vehicles here that are unique.
Yeah, I decided baby car 71 series. But yeah, it's for sale.
Yeah, you'll make a video on this guy.
Yeah.
We weren't able to make it, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But you'll do a video on this and Kong.
And then I was 72.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I'll end this here. Until next time at JDM Hawaii. We'll be back. You'll see these faces again very soon.
Absolutely.
And with Barbie.
And with
Barbie.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.